Hello everyone, this is PM Chilamani here. First of all, I would like to welcome you to my today's session. In this session, we are going to discuss about the regression line using design thinking concept. So we know very well there are 5 stages in design thinking. The first one is empathy and define ideal prototype test, right? So regression line is helping us to understand the concept between two variables, right? So here we have our students, they are going to explain what is regression line, okay, using design thinking approach. So first I would like to call, come on, Sauparnika. She is going to explain regression line using empathy concept. Yeah.
So, hi, in the design thinking approach, the first step is empathy. So, empathy is nothing but understanding the scenario. So, let us take a real life example there. So, consider students studying for different number of hours for an exam. So, we usually think that those who spend more number of time on studying will get the good marks. So, the real question here is, can we predict the marks based on the number of hours they spend?
So he is asking, can we predict the number of marks based on
the number of
hours okay, we spend to study?
Yeah, we
can
have
predict that?
Idea, right? So you will understand this by analyzing or assuming some data. So assume that those who spend 2 hours will get the 50 marks, and those who study for 3 hours will get 55 marks, and those who spend 4 hours will get 65, and 5 hours will get 70, and 6 hours will get 80 marks. So now we have some collection of data. So we will understand about this deeply, and you will understand the whole problem in the next step. That is define.
Yes.
Okay, now let's go to detail part. The detail part is understand the problem. How can we predict the examples using the study hours? In this thinking approach, the study hours is take the x and marks is y using the find the answer in example.
Okay. He explained the problem statement, that is, how can we predict the marks scored by number of hours studied? Okay. For finding answer to this question, we are going to use regression line concept. Here, number of hours study has been represented as x, and the number of marks scored by the student has been represented by y. So this is our problem statement. We are going to identify how can we predict the number of hours. Okay, if we spend more hours to study, then we can score more marks. Okay, to answer this question, next we are going to ideate. We are going to find out the solution, problem statement solution to this problem statement. For this, I would like to welcome Uday. Come on, begin.
Ideate from the solution. So, for example, let us consider a graph x and y. So, x is the number of hours studied and y is the marks obtained. So, we should plot according to the data points. Best point is a line draw. So, this is called as regression.
Okay, very good. Next, yes, see just me. Can you explain the prototype of this one, sir?
Today I am going to explain about the problem. Let's first create a solution. For this, let's draw a graph x and y, which is y denotes the study hours. X denotes the mark. First, let's plot the points. Now let's draw the straight line. from this we can tell that who studies 4 hours is approximately they score about 60 to 65 marks. From this we can tell regression lines help us to predict the values, how much they can score.
Very good. Next question there. How can we test this prototype?
I am going to explain how we can test this model. For this, we have some data like if they study for 2 hours, they will get a marks 50 marks. If they study for 3 hours, they will get 55 marks. For this, we have taken a random person who studies for 7 hours. Using regression line, we can tell that he will get around 80 to 85 marks. From this, we are going to tell regression line helps us to predict the future values from the data given.
Exactly, you are correct. So, dear students, in this class, we have discussed about what is regression line using design thinking approach. Maybe the word regression sounds difficult, but actually it is very simple to understand. Regression line is nothing but it is helping us to understand the relationship between two variables. For example, here we have x and y. X is the first variable, this one is the another variable. So here, how it is related to one with another. Okay, to understand this concept, to predict this value, we can use the regression line. Here the question is, if we study more hours, can we get more marks or not? This was our question, right? This was our problem statement. So here definitely this by looking at this graph itself, we can easily say if we study more hours, so it is showing us we will be scoring the more marks. Am I right or not? Right? Okay. So we hope you have a clear idea about this concept of regression line. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. We will meet you with another concept in the next video. Thank you.